What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Boston Sports Pod. And today we're going to be talking about the Celtics and their recent trade for Jrue Holiday and the preceding trade of Damian Lillard to the Bucks. And we're also going to be talking about the Patriots and their abysmal start. And we'll be introducing a new segment, Toner's Ponderings. So first, we're going to start with the Celtics and their recent trade for Jrue Holiday, preceding trade for Damian Lillard. Toner, what are your thoughts?
The Damian Lillard trade was a very good trade for the Bucks. I think the Celtics were very good about it in getting Jrue Holiday right after. I think it was 2 days after. Really good move to beef him up.
I mean, yeah, I know. I know. I've seen in a couple playoffs in the recent playoffs when Jrue Holiday was with the Pelicans when he was able to face Damian Lillard in the playoffs or during the regular season with the Bucks. You've kind of seen that Jrue Holiday's been kind of a Damian Lillard killer. Damian Lillard, I think in that playoff series in 2020, 2021 of Pelicans versus Blazers, I think it ended up with Damian Lillard averaging something like 18 points a game, while Jrue Holiday averaged something like 27, completely shutting down Damian Lillard and making him basically ineffective. And I
Yeah,
think that's kind of what the Celtics need. Though we did give up Robert Williams, which as a Celtics fan really hurts. I think
it hurts
I
our
think
defense.
his in yeah, I
He was,
think
he
his
he was all the energy on defense. He was our entire defense, and him and Marcus Smart. They're both gone now.
But to be
well,
honest,
yeah,
he
but
was like the most injury-ridden player in the NBA. He could never
Okay,
get
but
healthy.
now who's gonna
it's true.
play defense?
He was
Well,
out for
first of all,
50% of all playoff games for the Celtics, at least.
and
Playoff
also
games.
there was also there's the whole thing that in the NBA's recent survey of GMs and who they think are the best like defenders, best players in NBA. 50% of NBA GMs said that Jrue Holiday is the best perimeter defender in the NBA, like
Okay.
surpassing Marcus Smart.
Yeah.
He's a better offensive and defensive player than Marcus Smart. No dish to Marcus Smart. I absolutely love him. And then Robert Williams, it does hurt us a little bit. He was very injury riddled, and also Kristaps Porzingis is a pretty good rim protector. Not as
He's
good as Rob Will, but yeah.
he's also gets all injured a lot. He's not very he's a liability to not get hurt and stay on the floor for 82 games.
All
I
right,
mean,
so
yeah, but
big question here. Will we be better this year, compared to last year, or will we be worse?
I think we're better. We're better. I think we have maybe not gotten better on defense. We've gotten like maybe a little worse, but that's fine. We're still the number 2 defense in the league. But then we've gotten so much better on offense. I mean, we had like 5 points per game with Jrue Holiday. Robert Williams was maybe a 10-point per game scorer, and last year Porzingis was a 22-point per game scorer.
Yeah,
I think we do get better this year.
the story of every team, which team can have the best players and stay healthy and make a run in the playoffs. And the Celtics have not really shown that. They've been getting knocked out in the NBA finals. They couldn't pull through and win, and then this year losing in the conference finals. I don't know. I think they'll win the conference. I think they'll be better than the Bucks. But winning the conference doesn't really mean much. They're gonna get 1 or 2 seed. Them the Bucks. You're gonna see uh you're gonna see them playing in the playoffs. They still
Yeah,
have to win the same amount of games. It's the conference
I mean,
doesn't matter, honestly.
but yeah, I think the conference matters. I mean, we've only made it to the finals once,
Well, yeah, but
and I think that was a year you could see like even the way we played, it just wasn't the way that we played that whole season. I think we hadn't faced a team like the Warriors that much, so we weren't really like ready for their kind of play of like all like 3 and D. That was all their that was basically their whole lineup, and we didn't really have a ton of perimeter defenders aside from Marcus Smart and maybe Jason Tatum. And so I think that's what kind of hurt us at that point in time. And also it was our first trip to the finals. Like everybody in the team's first trip. They've never been to the finals. It's under a lot of pressure. You're the only 2 teams left in the NBA. And I think we are better maybe now than we were on that team.
yeah,
So
I think we're a
You
little.
know, I just can't wait until either we have like Jason Tatum goes down with an injury, or Dame or Giannis goes down with an injury, because you know that this is not going to end well. Like one of the two teams is going to have like an awful season or something. Just watch it
Yeah, I
happen.
mean,
Trust me.
it's
Trust me.
it's
It's they're
like
both
it's very
I
they're
don't think they're
both
gonna have an awful
not going to be
season.
the 1 and 2 seed.
I
really.
One's going to be
I
like the
don't.
1 seed, and then the other one's going to be like maybe get into the playoffs because
I
they're
don't-
going to have some major injury. Just
I
trust
don't.
me.
But I feel like with like even if they get like even if the Celtics get a major injury, like if Jason Tatum goes out for the season, God forbid, I really hope he doesn't.
He's
I don't
Watch
think
it
we
happen.
barely. I don't think we barely sneak into the playoffs. I mean, I think minus Jason Tatum, we still have one of the best rosters in the league.
I don't
Maybe we
think-
don't get the
I
2
think-
seed,
Are
but
because I think we might get the 1 seed just because of our depth. Like we have a extremely good bench.
yeah,
I mean,
and we're
it's just
and we're kind of disregarding Derek White's defense here because Derek White last year was a first team All NBA guard, led all guards in the league in blocks, and has led them over the past 4 years. I think he had something like 41 blocks, which is absurd for a guard. Or sorry, 73. That's my bad.
It's a big change.
Massive change, but it was around that number.
Well, Patriots now lost the last game, 38-0.
34.
34. Wasn't that
It was
bad.
It was 38-3
At
against
least
the
it wasn't.
Cowboys.
At least it wasn't 50 like the Broncos.
Oh, that was horrendous.
Yeah.
Right.
And I think the Patriots can somehow bounce back. I don't think our team's very good this year, but I'm not on the train of Belichick has to be fired. I think that's
Ain't
just
no way.
so dumb.
Ain't no way. With the rate they're at right now, just watch the games. It's so obvious. If they win 4 games this year, I'll be surprised. If they win more than 3 games, I will be surprised.
Yeah. And I actually don't think I think they'll win more than that. I don't think they're going to be like a playoff team. I think maybe they win. I've looked at their schedule and I think they can win at least 5 games. I think they can sneak up into 7 games.
All right, you want me to go through the schedule?
Yeah, let's go through the schedule. Let's
let
go
me
through it.
pull up.
So I mean,
Alright,
our next game is
Raiders.
against the Raiders.
Loss. Bills, loss. Dolphins, loss. Commanders. I think they'll win. So that's
Nope.
that's 2 wins. Colts loss, Giants loss, Chargers loss, Steelers loss, Chiefs loss, Broncos. They might win. Bills loss, Jets. I don't know. That's 3 or 4 wins right there.
The Jets are probably gonna pull it together by the end of the year. I think they're
I
probably
mean,
gonna
I
lose
think the
that
Jets
game
will be
too.
better, and I think we're gonna lose that game.
No, we've been saying that the Jets are going to pull it together. Like people have been saying the Jets are going to pull it together. They're going to be a playoff team
they look
again
better
and
against
again
the
for the
Chiefs.
past 3 years, and they haven't gotten anywhere close.
I know they're not gonna make but it's them and the Patriots. The Patriots are god awful right now. They
Well,
suck.
yeah, but the
so
Patriots.
bad.
I'd like to pull into focus the fact that the Patriots haven't lost to the Jets in 14 and a half years.
Fine. The 14.5 years don't matter. Look at them right now. They're what, 1-4? And they've been outscored 72-3 in the last 2 games. And you're looking positively at this team.
This whole season, they've scored a total of 30 points, while the other teams against them have scored over 80.
Oh, 6 points a game. Well done.
Hey, no, we're averaging 10.
5 games. 6.
We've gone 17, 15, 3, and 0.
So
No,
that
we had a 10 in the middle. We had a tenner in the middle. We had
no,
20, 17,
doesn't
10,
matter. We still suck.
3-0.
We
But
do.
yeah, I mean, okay, let me go through the schedule now. I think the Raiders, I think that'll be a tough game, and I think we can come out on top. Because first of all, this Raiders offense is honestly one of the most god awful offenses in the league right now. They are
Okay.
averaging the second worst. I think maybe the second or third worst.
Hey, you know what? Let me destroy
per
your
game.
confidence real quick. Remember last year?
Ooh, that
Yeah,
hurts. But
okay.
Chandler Jones
So
isn't on the
shut
team
up.
anymore.
Stop talking. You don't
Okay,
know
well-
what you're talking about. Stop.
You're saying the
We're
Raiders,
gonna
the Raiders
lose.
offense sucks. The Pats defense is even worse. That we stink. 38 points, 34 points. It's awful.
I still think we can win this game. The Bills, we have absolutely no chance. We're gonna get blown out. The Dolphins, same thing. We're gonna get blown out. The Commanders, you can never trust the Commanders to actually do anything good, and their current quarterback is Sam Howell, who's a guy who came out of God knows where and is a 5th-round pick. So
Yeah,
I
where
don't
did he
trust.
come from?
I think he came from Washington. Let me check.
I'm gonna look that up real
We're
quick.
gonna win that game. We're gonna win that game. The next game is the Colts.
I think we can win that.
He came from University of North Carolina, UNC.
Ooh, we play the Colts at 9:30 a.m. What's that? What's this?
Oh, that's
Uh,
the Germany games.
Oh god.
Yeah, I think we can beat the Colts. I mean, we actually ran over them last year. We got
Why
like
do we
9
do this?
sacks against them. I think we can
isn't
beat the
Anthony
Colts.
Richardson on the IR?
Loss.
He
think
is,
something
I'm
like
pretty
that.
sure.
Yeah.
And then also the
So if he
Giants.
comes back, we lose. If he doesn't come back, we win.
Yeah. The Giants,
Lose.
I
lose,
think we can win
lose.
because
Mm,
the Giants have. Let me check this right now, but I'm pretty
If
sure
Mac
the
Jones was the
Giants.
quarterback, we're not winning.
The Giants
Bailey
have
Zappi, boys. That's the answer.
the
Bailey
Giants have
Zappi.
the
Billy Zappi's not the answer either.
What?
Giants
Oh,
have the
what's his name?
Malik
The other
Cunningham
guy.
is the answer.
Malik Cunningham.
Yeah, good one.
No, I'm
Bro,
telling
we're
you,
screwed.
the Giants have the least amount of yards per game for offense, second least points per game, and then for defense, they have the fifth worst yards per game, and let me see, they allow the 4th most points per game. I'm not
Well,
saying that means we're going to score too many points, but it means neither are they. It's going to be a low scoring game.
Yeah, very. They both suck. So
Yeah.
well, a disappointing season for the Patriots. Hopefully, the Celtics will be good. Red Sox disappointing, and there's really no future as long as God. Okay, I don't even want to talk about the Red Sox, but the Bruins won the first game.
Connor Bedard scored a goal against us, but then David Pastrnak came back with a double. I act like I know anything about hockey, but I actually don't.
yeah, I didn't
So,
watch that game. What happened? Let me see.
I know
We
Connor
went down
Bedard, the
1-0
guy.
and then came back and won
Bro,
3.
Bedsy Popov.
Yeah. Pasta scored a double. That's good.
A double.
Well, we got the Bruins and the Celtics to look forward to.
Yeah, but do we have the Bruins? I mean, they got knocked out in the first round after having the
I don't.
greatest.
It's not gonna happen again. They're not gonna have the greatest record and
Bedsy.
then lose first round again. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah. So I think it's been a disappointing season for almost all Boston sports, and I know Anthony agrees with me. And
Well, I agree with you. Other than the Celtics last season was pretty good, and they just got Drew Holiday and Porzingis. So.
I said almost all Boston sports.
All
I
right.
did not include the Celtics in that statement.
All right.
Well, anyway,
But
boys, we'll see you
Patriots-
next week. And
Bye.